In this video, I'm going to fire up the Xbox One for the very first time. So let's get to it. So I have my Xbox One Day 1 Edition hooked up to my television set on day 1. Now, I'm not using the HDMI pass-through. That is an option on this device. I'm just hooking the Xbox One directly to my LG TV via HDMI, and that's it. Now, right now I have it hooked up to HDMI input number 3, and it's not showing up here because it's not powered up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to power up the console for the first time, and I'm going to try it by pressing the Xbox button on the controller. So I'm holding that down right now, and it fired up the Xbox. And I should have the option for HDMI input. Actually, I think it's HDMI input number 3. Let's try that out. There we go. Xbox One. Now, on the controller, the Xbox button is lit up, which is interesting. Now, of course, I have the Kinect hooked up, because I believe you do need the Kinect attached to run the console. And I have it under the television set. And I'll show you all of this once I've got everything set up, what my setup looks like here. So here we go. We have a representation of the controller, and so far no audio, which is interesting. So it's saying press the A button, so I'm going to do that. Okay, we got some audio there. And it's the setup process here. Hi, language, obviously I'm speaking English, so I'm going to hit select there. Where do you live? United States. Okay, I edited that last step out because it wanted me to sign into my home wireless network. Now, with the Xbox One, you can use a wired or a wireless network. My house is an old house, so I use wireless in the house here. It would be nice to use wired on everything because then you'd be secure and you'd have a guaranteed fast connection. But the wireless seems to work really nice in the house here. So, let's see what we have here. Let's go and hit the continue button here. And it says it's time to update. Press A to start. The size of the update is around 507 megabytes. And I guess I will do this update. And let's see how long this is going to take. I'm probably going to edit this out because I don't want to bore you. So when this is done, I will join you on the other side of that. Okay, that update took about 10 minutes. And now we're on a selection here where you have to choose the time zone. So I am, let's see, I am not in the Pacific time zone. I am in Eastern time zone. There we go. Automatically adjust for daylight savings. Yes, of course, do that. And hit next. Do you want to set Kinect up? Of course, I have it hooked up. There's an Xbox light on Kinect, and I see 3 red lights in the center of the Kinect, which show up in a dark room or even in a light room. And right now I have all the lights off in the room here. So let's see, begin sensor setup. Okay, the Kinect actually had a night vision going on there, which was pretty cool. And I edited it out only because I'm camera shy. So let's see, let's check your audio. We need to make sure that voice commands and chat will work well with your Kinect. That's one of the cool things about Kinect. You can just say Xbox and tell it what to do. So let's see, make sure your speakers are turned up and your room is quiet. Well, sounds like the situation I've got here. So let's start the audio check. Okay, I kept quiet because it told me to as it was calibrating everything. It says, sounds great, your sensor is now set up for voice and chat. If you move your sensor, change your sound system, or Kinect doesn't work right in games or videos, do this again in settings Kinect. So let's hit next here. It's all good. When you play Kinect games, remember to take a break if you become tired or sore. For more info, visit xbox.com, Xbox One, Kinect support. If you move your Kinect sensor, set it up again in Settings, Kinect. Next, you'll sign in with your Xbox account. If you already have a gamer tag, use the email and password associated with your account. If you need a new gamer tag, which is the situation that I'm going to be in here, use the email and password you already have for Skype, Outlook, Windows 8, or Windows Phone, or create a new email. So let's hit next here, checking your connection, and I will sign in for a new Xbox Live account here. It wants me to enter in my email address, so let me do that and I'll join you on the other side of that. Okay, I signed in with all the information it needed, and then it needed a second email address. So I had to put in a second email address. Either that or you could associate a phone number with it. I really didn't want to do that, so I just put another email address in there. Let's see. This is just a EULA. I do accept everything. And let's move on with this. I want to play some games, or I want to play a game. Dead Rising 3. Verify your email. Oh, all right. It's not like the old days where you could just turn on a machine and play a game. They want all this information from you. Okay, so there's a lot of hoops to jump through on these things. I'm not necessarily annoyed, but it is a little arduous to try and just set up a games console. Hopefully this isn't a reoccurring thing. I mean, I know it's just the first time I'm doing this, and it's been a while since I've actually played games. If you're familiar with my channel, you know, I used to own a lot of games consoles, and I really got out of gaming before I started this channel here. And I don't remember things being so intrusive where they want your email address, they want to double verify things, and it's just, like I said, I don't get annoyed easily, but, you know, for a person that doesn't have a lot of time for gaming, setting this up, it's already been about 30 minutes into this, and luckily for you, I've edited a lot of that out, but, you know, it just eats up a lot of time. I would prefer a process with a lot less friction, but what are you going to do? So let's see, I clicked on the link, and hopefully I don't have to enter in anything else, and I can just start playing things. Oh, look at this. Another EULA. Interesting. All right, I accept this. Okay, that's great. Just keep moving along here. All right, so now it's asking for a theme color, which is characteristic of Windows, basically, the new Windows experience. And if you're not familiar, the Xbox One actually has 3 operating systems on it. One operating system is for the gaming aspect. The other operating system is for the entertainment aspect and web surfing and all that. And then the third operating system oversees the other 2. So I'm going to expect a very Windows 8-like experience out of this. And I actually like Windows 8 a lot on a tablet. In fact, it is my tablet of choice, interestingly enough. Not to get too much off on a tangent, but Android is my mobile operating system of choice. I think it's the most advanced operating system out there for mobile. Then my tablet operating system is Windows 8.1, which I like because it's a full-featured OS, and then I have a Chromebook that I use on a daily basis. But let's see, I'm going to go with this red color, even though it kind of goes against the green Xbox colors. But we're going to go with red here. And let's see, here's how you look on Xbox. Gamer tags and gamer picks represent people on this Xbox and on Xbox Live. Choose a different gamer pick or gamer tag. That looks good to me. Just keep that. Save your password. If you don't like having to enter your password, save it. For extra security, set up a 6-digit passkey later on. Okay, I'll save my password. Okay, so the process I cut out there, again, because I'm camera shy, it actually identified me with the Kinect, and it wants to know if it wanted to sign me in automatically when it sees me. And why not? I don't care. So basically, when Kinect recognizes me, it will give me all my preferences for games sign me in on my gamer tag, and anything else that I have preferences signed up on here. So I think that's pretty cool. I'm not overly concerned about my privacy, even though I am kind of camera shy and I don't put my face on here. In fact, that's the reason I edited that out, because it again showed that night vision of my room here. But I have nothing to hide. I'm just a little camera shy. So let's see. Get the most from your new Xbox One. Play games online with friends. Watch HD programs, TV, sports, and more. Well, I'm only going to be using the apps on here, if I can even use them, because I'm not going to sign up for an Xbox Live Gold account. I'm not going to pay $50 a year to use things like Netflix and whatnot, when I could actually buy a Roku every year for the same price as Xbox Live and get all that stuff for free on a Roku or a similar device. Extend Gold benefits to others with Home Gold. That's cool. And chat with friends using Skype. Now that's really cool, using the Kinect. So it shows you some apps there that are available. Netflix, Hulu Plus, NFL, Skype, Machinima, Upload, Xbox Fitness, and Redbox Instant. Now, on a side note, I do have both Netflix and Redbox Instant, and Netflix is far superior, although if you do have a lot of Red boxes around you, those physical boxes, Redbox Instant account is kind of cool to have because you get free rentals, 4 free rentals every month. So it does make it worth it, but as far as streaming goes, Netflix is the way to go. So let's hit continue here, and I'm not going to go with either of these things. I did get a 3-month free of Xbox Live Gold, but I'm not interested in that right now. I just want to get this thing up and running. This thing has been going on for a while now, and I just really want to play a game. So try Gold free for 30 days. Let's see. The trial provides you with a chance to experience benefits of Gold membership. To start your free trial, add your payment option. I don't really want to do that right now. Maybe later. Just really want to play a game. There we go. High Tux, that's the name I chose. All right, what do we got here? That was a very cool intro. I liked that. Unfortunately, I couldn't show you the whole thing because I'm scared of getting in trouble for copyright infringement on this channel here. So needless to say that it was a very cool intro with a very cool song. I think it was Kid Karate was the name of the band, and the song was Louder. So I actually liked that a lot. So this is your Xbox dashboard now. Very Windows 8-like. So in the upper left-hand corner, we have, there we go, we have an icon up there. It says try saying Xbox. Want to launch a game or app, say go to Xbox, go to store. Wow, that is cool. That is cool. Okay, and it says stop listening up there. You can control that with the pointer, I suppose. So let's see, we have games, movies and TV, music, apps. Wow, a lot to choose from here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sign off for now. And in my next video, we're going to take a tour of the Xbox user interface, the Xbox One user interface. So that's going to do it for this video. If you have any questions or comments, please post them down below. If you like what you see, please subscribe. And as always, if you want to help out my channel, give me a thumbs up or favorite this video. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.